What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video. Just want to send a special shout out to everybody out there. Definitely enjoy the love, and I will be doing my thank you video soon. I know I keep saying that, but your boy's been busy. But let's just jump right into it. Now that you guys got a chance to see the movie, I thought I can give you why I didn't like it. Overall, I thought it's being in the 80s as a Ninja Turtle fan, I was very disappointed in this film. I'm new to the whole animation thing. I thought it looked good in the Spider-Verse. I thought it looked good here. Like the first 15-20 minutes, I was all in. I was sold. But as the story went on, it just got boring. Like, I just was ready to go at that point. Some of the things that I dislike. Let's start with the Turtles first, all right? Overall, I thought the voice actors, to me, didn't have any chemistry. Raph, he just, who's the more edgy one. He looked like a junkie. He looked like he was on drugs in this movie. With the gap teeth or the missing teeth. I didn't like his design at all. He looked like a junkie. He looks like he was strung out. Donatello, I didn't like his voice. Sound like a 2-year-old or 3-year-old. Sound like a baby. Just wasn't buying it. Michelangelo, I wasn't digging the braces. I think they just try to, I don't know what they were trying to do. They try to make him look human. It's like, well, who put the braces on him? Like, did Splinter do that? So it's just not believable. And Leonardo, he just sucked. I just didn't like none of these characters, man. It sounded like they just got up in the booth and just started reading off paper. They didn't have any chemistry, and that's one thing about animation. You have to have chemistry within the actors. You have to have a certain it about your voice so it can connect to the audience, and I didn't get it in this film. Overall, I thought they all sucked. Another thing I disliked, there wasn't a lot of fight scenes of them using their weapons. It still seems like they're trying to make the Turtles soft, like they did after the 1990 violent controversy. I wanted to see more violent and more weapons that the Turtles use, because that's what they do. They're ninja turtles. So I wanted them to use their weapons. I wanted to see more fight scenes, but this movie did not deliver. What else? Let's go to Splinter, Jackie Chan. Overall, I thought again, Jackie Chan is a stunt man. He's a good stunt man, a good actor, a good comedian, but as a voice actor, he sucks. I wasn't buying it. I just don't like the Splinter design. He looks like Santa Claus, Jackie Chan sounded like Jackie Chan. He's not a voice actor, and that's the problem that I have with Ice Cube. Ice Cube is a good comedian. He's a good actor, rapper, or whatever, but he's a good writer too. But he's not a voice actor. Certain voice actors have that special it factor about them, like Mark Hamill. He did the Joker, and he did a whole bunch of other voices. The people who voiced the Simpsons. Those are good voice actors. Jackie Chan and Ice Cube are just basic actors, A-list actors. And there's just no chemistry. Suck. I definitely don't like the origin story of Splinter, not involving Shredder. It just sucks, man. Just sucks. Ice Cube, same problem. I think he should stick to hood movies. It seemed like he was trying to be hood and all that stuff, and trying to be cool and hip, but it just comes around as corny at the end of the day. Especially if you grew up with Ice Cube. Now, if you didn't grow up with Ice Cube, maybe like the youngsters may like it, but him as a villain, he doesn't have that voice. Like James Avery, Uncle Phil, how he did Shredder in the 90s, he has that certain type of voice. Uncle Phil from Shredder, because he's a good voice actor. And may you rest in peace, Uncle Phil, aka James Avery, or aka Uncle Phil. But these, Ice Cube were just ghetto. Honestly, I'm just being honest, man. I don't want to see that in a Ninja Turtle film. I want to see some violence. I want some serious stuff to happen. He sucks. April. No, I tried to get April a can. She sucks. But the funny thing is, I actually have a coworker that actually looked like this. Like, she has red dreads, got the glasses, got the earring in her nose. So I have a coworker that looked just like this, and it reminded me of her while I was watching this movie. Overall, I just think I mean, she sucked. Every time she got on camera or she was puking, making jokes and shit, and that shit sucked, man. She wasn't, and that's the problem with what I said with The Little Mermaid. When they race swap you, they're not going to make you as attractive and gorgeous like the original. And they did that here. Like, this April is overweight. She's fat. She wobbles while she walks. I thought the personality was cool, though. I thought the personality was pretty cool. I kind of dug it a little bit. But then again, I was only reminded by the coworker that actually looked like this character. So, those that you don't know, you'll probably just think it sucked. But I did dig the personality a little bit. But like I said, that's because I have a coworker that looks just like this. So overall, I thought and she didn't have her sidekick with her, Irma or whatever. Is that her name? I can only imagine if they race swapped her, probably a big fat black woman. But these movies are just not good, man. I'm just not feeling it. Another thing that I didn't like about the movie was the music. I thought overall the music placement and the choice didn't fit the scenes. Like, Push It to the Limit, they played that like 2 or 3 times, and the scenes really didn't make any sense. And that's a classic song to the Scarface theme. That's a defining moment of the Scarface theme, and they played it like 2 or maybe 3 times in this movie. And they just playing a lot of 90s stuff. Just didn't fit, man. It just didn't fit. It tried to be hip and cool, and it just landed flat. So the music choice. Another thing I didn't like was Bebop and Rocksteady being friends with the Turtles. Now, they was enemies at first, and then by the end of the movie, Bebop and Rocksteady, all the villains are living in the sewer, and they happy friends and shit. I thought that was a big missed opportunity for them to be really arch nemesis. So I don't know how they would explain that when Shredder comes, and that cameo sucked. I mean, it was to be expected, though. It was to be expected, honestly. So that sucked. You pretty much knew that was already coming. But going back to Bebop and Rocksteady, I didn't like that they were friends at the end. Like, Bebop and Rocksteady, they live in the sewer with the Turtles now, and they helped take down Superfly. But like I said, I thought the animation aspect was good. It started off real dark, heavy series, and then it just got dumb. These movies are not good, man. It really hasn't been a good Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film since the 1990s. Violent action, because that's what they are. They Ninja Turtles. And another thing I didn't like, they didn't use their weapons enough. They're Ninja Turtles. And that's why that 1990s film is such a classic, because they was using their weapons left and right. There hasn't been a movie to replace that. Now, the sequel was good because it continued the story, but that first one, those first 2, damn, nothing has beat it, in my opinion. We need violent Ninja Turtles because they're Ninja Turtles. And I want to see them use their weapons. I want a rated R Ninja Turtle movie, not this little jokey shit that they're trying to pull. Other than that, I just, like I said, I was just bored, man. At the end of the day, I was bored. And it's sad to say that a Barbie movie a fucking mediocre Barbie movie has outpaced the Ninja Turtles in the box office. How the fuck does that happen? But I don't know, that's just my little nitpicks. But other than that, man, the movie sucked. But like, share, comment, and share your thoughts. And I will guarantee to see you on the next video. More content coming soon. Peace.